rescue at the Des Moines airport. One traveler suffers a heart attack, but it happened near the right people. Vanessa Pang has the story from the newsroom tonight. Vanessa.
Stacy, one of the paramedics put it this way: no one wants their heart to stop, but if it's going to happen, you'd want it to happen the way it did for this man.
It wasn't that guy's day to go.
The man looked like he was snoring at first in a chair at gate C6. But then Michael Boring noticed the man's skin was blue.
He was laying on the ground, and he was like stretching his feet out behind him towards me. And something just didn't seem right.
Boring alerted Des Moines Airport staff. Police officers made their way to the unconscious man. And so did Jim Crozy, who was waiting to board a Chicago-bound flight.
I ran over to him and realized that he was in full cardiac arrest.
Crozy also happens to be the Johnston fire chief. Seconds later, another man ran up to help. That man was Joe Scavo, a Norwalk firefighter waiting for a Florida flight.
He had come up and one of the officers had kind of like pushed him aside, and I said, no, he's an EMT with Norwalk.
Even more incredible, another Norwalk firefighter, Jim Luzier, was also at the airport heading somewhere else. The 3 EMTs performed CPR on the 58-year-old man as the police officers went to grab an AED. Then paramedics arrived and the man was taken to Iowa Methodist Medical Center. He recovered and has since returned to North Carolina where he lives.
The chances of us all being in the same place at the same time were slim to none.
It was literally the perfect storm. I mean, it was just very unusual.
That was such a miracle for that to happen, that these 3 guys were there, and guys that have the training and have the knowledge.
We reached out to the North Carolina man who was rescued, but haven't been able to get in contact with him. By the way, Stacy, the EMTs tell us they didn't hesitate, and all of them jumped right in to do what was necessary to save the man's life.
It was a very good day for that man. Vanessa, thank you.